Remember, I ain't tell you what I heard. I sold it. Weed laced with embalming fluid. I sold it. Weed laced with embalming fluid. Now, you could, if embalming fluid preserves a dead body, could you imagine what it would do to the thinking faculty of a man? And I smoked. Four of them. I was on 222nd Street, Gun Hill Road in the Bronx. To today, I cannot tell you how I made it from the Bronx to my father's church in Manhattan. 115th Street and 2nd and 3rd Avenue. Don't know how I got there. All I remember, stumbling in that little storefront church. Me and my buddy. And my uncle was the caretaker of the property. He saw us hide and said, your dad can't see like this. Took us up to his apartment. But my father was in the pulpit preaching. And the Holy Ghost said to him, your son is in this building, son. He says, he stopped preaching, closed the Bible, and said, sing a congregational song. Walked down the aisle, went upstairs, and there I am, high. He said, the Lord said to him, draw some cold bath water. Take us all our clothes off, put us in this cold water, keep us awake. He then pulls us out of the water and commenced to whipping us, just whipping us. Went to whipping us. And then he said, the Holy Ghost said, that ain't gonna work. So he said, put your clothes on, put our clothes on. He called for my mother. My mother came from upstairs. And as soon as she saw us, she fell on her knees crying. Oh, my son. Had the ushers bring us downstairs. And we coming down the middle aisle, the bishop's church, middle aisle, like we had taken heroin. We got to the altar. He says, now, saints, I need y'all do one or two things. I can't be the bishop in the Lord's church, pastor you all, and my son on drugs, selling drugs. I need the Lord to do one or two things. I need you to help me. Either today I want the Lord to take his life or the Lord to save him. Wait. Everyone that's got to go home, go on home. We locking the door because we going to stay here. See, some of y'all don't remember them old-fashioned revivals. See, revival today, you come, get a word, give an offering, go home. That ain't the revival we used to have. We used to get out of chair. G. Y'all don't remember that, huh? He had the deacons grab me on both sides, walking me down the aisle, calling on Jesus. And all of a sudden, the Holy Ghost hit me. I stood on my feet, went to speaking in tongues, and I never forget it. He said, stop, come here. He put his finger in my face and said, the Lord said, you don't have a choice. If you ever backslide, you'll die. Some of y'all have a choice. I don't have a choice. I've got to come here even when I don't feel like it, saying I was glad. Even when I'm hurt, I gotta come and say I was glad. Even when I feel like giving up, I gotta still come to church and say I was glad.